Hi, as we've talked about, I'm Conrad. I'm a rising senior at Saratoga High School, and this is my fire detection project using machine learning and Raspberry Pi. So eventually, I want to sort of put it onto a drone and have it maybe like fly over a forest and be able to serve as a early detection system for forest fires. Um, I live in California. Fires are kind of a big deal there. So yeah, so I'll give you a demo of it working. Unfortunately, I'm in a hotel right now, and I can't set fires because the hotel staff are lame. So I have a video of it working at home. Um, yeah, so let it buffer, I guess. Um, but I guess in the meantime, I can talk about sort of the steps I took to get to where I am. Okay, couple bugs, it's fine. So I started off with writing two Python programs, one to take like 10 or so photos, and then put them in a directory, and then a different Python program to uh, send the pictures to get processed and then get a response back from the machine after it's run its machine learning and made an inference on the image. So this is the frame launching. It takes a couple seconds for the camera to warm up and get by this. Um, But yeah, so this is my room. We'll say that it's messy intentionally to give the machine learning algorithm a little bit harder time. But yeah, so now in its current state, it does everything simultaneously. So it takes a picture and then sends it off to get processed, gets the picture back, draws a box on it, which is denotating where the machine learning algorithm found a fire, and then returns that to the user in a live video stream. The frame rate's kind of low, so it's not super great, but it's that's just a limitation with transfer rates. So here it's on fire. It sees the fire. Yeah, so half of this project was kind of training the model, and I think I ended up using like 500 or so images. Still not perfect. Like there's this frame that doesn't quite see the fire, but it is most of the time it detects the fire and it's pretty confident in detecting the fire. Um, yeah, so I started off this project by trying to put TensorFlow, the machine learning sort of algorithm, onto the but then I sort of shifted away towards using a service called NanoNet, which runs the machine learning algorithm and other processing on their servers, and kind of I feed it learning data through its website. So yeah, there's that. I'll stop sharing my screen. Um, yeah, so what I took away from the project, I through trying to install various things on various programs onto the Raspberry Pi, I had to go through a lot of documentation and tutorials with varying amounts of quality and varying amounts of success. Um, so kind of just like filtering through that was a little annoying, but I think it's an important skill to have, especially if I want to go into computer science or just engineering in general. And I did kind of just generally longstanding goal of mine is to become a mechanical engineer. And so sort of throughout my life, I've been pursuing that. In the last year, I've sort of gotten some experience with electrical engineering. And after seeing what's possible with electrical engineering and programming, well, I kind of realized like it's such a huge increase in capabilities in addition to being able to like mechanically engineer. So going into this program, I saw AI as sort of a frontier for myself. And after exploring this, I guess realized that it really is a huge like step up in terms of what you can do as an engineer. Uh, and with that, that's my presentation. Thanks for listening. I'll be taking questions now.